Introduction. Hello and welcome. In this video, we'll be discussing the ongoing conflict between Ukraine and Russia. Background. The conflict between Ukraine and Russia began in 2014, when pro-Russian separatists took control of Crimea, a region in Ukraine that has a large ethnic Russian population. Russia annexed Crimea soon after, which was condemned by many countries as a violation of international law. The conflict soon spread to eastern Ukraine, where pro-Russian separatists declared independence in Donetsk and Luhansk regions. Ukraine's military and the separatists have been engaged in a conflict that has claimed over 13,000 lives so far. Causes. The conflict has its roots in historical, cultural, and political differences between Ukraine and Russia. Ukraine has been a part of the Russian Empire and later the Soviet Union for centuries, and Russian remains a widely spoken language in Ukraine. However, since gaining independence in 1991, Ukraine has sought closer ties with the West and has taken steps to distance itself from Russia. Russia has viewed this as a threat to its influence in the region and has opposed Ukraine's attempts to join NATO and the European Union. Military operations. The conflict has involved both conventional and unconventional warfare. Ukraine's military has been fighting the separatists, believed to be supported by Russian military and intelligence services. The conflict has also involved the use of irregular forces, such as volunteer battalions and private military contractors. The conflict has resulted in widespread destruction and displacement of civilians, with many people forced to flee their homes and seek refuge elsewhere. International response. The conflict has drawn international condemnation, with many countries imposing sanctions on Russia for its annexation of Crimea and its involvement in the conflict in eastern Ukraine. The conflict has also raised concerns about the security of Europe and the stability of the international order. Conclusion. In conclusion, the conflict between Ukraine and Russia is a complex issue with deep historical, cultural, and political roots. It has resulted in the loss of thousands of lives, displacement of civilians, and widespread destruction in the region. The international community has a role to play in resolving the conflict and restoring peace to the region. Diplomatic efforts, economic sanctions, and peace negotiations are all possible ways to de-escalate tensions and bring an end to the conflict. It is our hope that the conflict between Ukraine and Russia can be resolved peacefully and that the people of the region can live in peace and security, free from violence and conflict. Thank you for watching.